Another con that I have noticed, but I don't necessarily want to say it's a con of Hairfinity, but just shedding. I do know that with Hairfinity, it allows your hair to stay in the growth cycle longer versus it being in a resting cycle or being in a shedding cycle. But I have noticed some shedding. I know I'm going to have shedding. I don't want to say that it's the end all because I have shedding. I think that it's just my hair doing what it needs to do. So with that said, I do have a strand of hair here. Hopefully you guys can see this strand. You can kind of see it. Anyway, I had a strand of hair on a piece of clothes, on my clothes at work. I had pulled it off, and then I started running my fingers through it. And if you ladies have a strand somewhere off of a brush or whatever, feel it, because that's when I noticed that my hair at the, you see, you can even see where the follicle is, that little white thing, and it's a lot curlier there. Okay, so that is a lot thicker, and then as I travel down the strand, I can feel it get thinner. So I know, wow, from the time I started Hairfinity to now, like, I can feel that. That's kind of a trip. So that's kind of where I'm at with my pros and cons. Yes, I am going to be continuing to use Hairfinity. My birthday is in April, and do I have goals? Yes, I definitely want my hair to maintain its healthy, just the health of my hair, and length I know will come. I do want my hair to be longer, of course, but it's not something that I'm necessarily focusing on. So what am I doing, and what am I focusing on? Wheatgrass. So ladies, please do your own research, but just so I can share with you some of my research that I have, and I do write stuff down, so if I look down, it's just because I'm reading so I can be accurate. So wheatgrass, I do take a shot every single morning, and I do also eat a healthy breakfast of scrambled eggs with avocado every morning with ketchup. Yeah, I love ketchup on my eggs. There's a song that my son sings, and it's ketchup on everything, whatever. Anyway, wheatgrass is 70% chlorophyll, which strengthens your kidneys, and it also helps in reversing the graying in one's hair. And how that happens is with just with the strengthening of the I'm sorry, I'm totally losing my train of thought. Pigmentation, with the pigmentation in your bloodstream and in your hair follicles, it reverses that process so that your grays will go back to its natural hair color. It's also an appetite suppressant. It rids unfriendly bacteria, which is great when you're thinking about your hair and if you're not necessarily washing it as frequently because you do have it flat ironed or whatever the case may be. It will unrid unfriendly bacteria, and that is also in your body as well. And it reduces toxins that are stored away in cells and fatty tissues. It is high in enzymes and, once again, chlorophyll. It produces energy, natural energy, and it also reduces bloat, ladies. So how wonderful is wheatgrass? So it is also high in amino acids, and we all know that amino acids help in cell regeneration, hair, right? So it also has high in vitamins and in minerals, and it purifies your liver. So wheatgrass is phenomenal, and that is one thing that I do take a shot of every single day as part of my natural hair journey. I also, as I said earlier, I drink half my body weight of water, I drink in water. Sorry if that doesn't make sense, but for example, if you weigh 150 pounds, so we all know that that's going to be 75 ounces of water is what you would need to drink every single day. So I do go to the gym 2 to 3 times a week. I run on the treadmill, and then I do weights. I eat healthier, so a pescatarian diet, also 2 to 3 times a week. And what pescatarians are people who only eat fish or things of the sea. And that's great because once again, you're thinking about omega-3 fatty acids that are healthier for you, all the minerals, all the vitamins that are found in different types of fish. And you can always do your own research to what fish are available and are in season, because of course not all fish are going to be in season all year round. So definitely do your research once again, but these are just different things that I've done to incorporate a more healthier lifestyle. And I cut down on my sweets. I do have a huge sweet tooth, i.e. any kind of bread pudding, banana bread pudding, caramel bread pudding, Nutella bread pudding. I kind of switch them out for sweets. So if I'm finding that throughout the day, especially at like 3 o'clock, and I'm looking for caffeine or I'm looking for something sweet, I will opt for a juice such as wheatgrass, such as anything that is like a green tea matcha with a splash of ginger and a splash of lime, and then a piece of fruit. So a pear or an orange or, you know, just whatever you like, strawberries, bananas, whatever the case may be. So that's kind of what I'm doing as far as just making sure that the inside of my body is healthier. I don't necessarily want to say that it's 100% all Hairfinity, but it is a culmination of a lot of different things that you do. So what am I doing to my hair itself? So yes, I do detangle. I have anywhere from 3B to 3C in the back, and then in the middle to the front, it's more of a like 4B, 4A, 4B in the front of my hair. So I do need to detangle. So I use it's water. 3 parts water, 1 part extra virgin olive oil. So that's what I have in here. I will spray my hair with that. And then I will also follow it up with my Afo-G green tea restructurizer. So that's what I use to detangle. I apologize, ladies. I use a comb. I don't finger detangle at this moment. I will try, but this is crazy when it's curly. So yeah, working on it. All right, my pre-poo. So I watch a ton of YouTube videos, and in my YouTube videos that the ladies that I subscribe to, they have some really fantastic ideas. And what I've noticed is that I need to figure out what works for me and in the order that it works for me. And so I think I finally found it. And so in other videos I've posted, I've talked to you about my little white tub that I use, and I'll keep my my coconut oil in. I swear by this stuff. So I have my coconut oil, and I'll put, let's say, about 4 to 5 tablespoons of coconut oil in here. My Jamaican black castor oil, and then also, I don't have my castor oil over here, but it's okay. And then my rosemary. And let's just talk about rosemary really quick. So rosemary sorry, I can't talk. It has natural antibacterial properties in it, which naturally helps to cleanse the hair. I did a lot of research reading some articles that curlynikki.com had on her website. It increases the shine, and it removes dry, flaky dandruff from your scalp as well. And then it also helps to fight grays. Why do I talk a lot about grays? Because I'm heading into my mid-30s, and I don't necessarily want grays, and I don't necessarily want to put any color in my hair. So I just want to fight it naturally. So I do use rosemary. You may be able to find a lot of other properties and great things about rosemary. And if you do, please put them below. I would love to hear what you say about rosemary, because I love the smell of it, and I use it in a lot of the natural mixtures that I have. So this is my pre-poo. Once again, it's coconut oil, Jamaican black castor oil, and then rosemary. I put this in the microwave for just a couple of seconds, and then I apply it to the 4 quadrants that I'll create on my hair on wash So after I detangle, I pre-poo, and then from there I do have two different types of, sorry, as I put those away, I have two different types of conditioners that I use. I have my moisturizing conditioner, which is the Tresemme Naturals. It is silicone free, and I do love it. $4.99 at Target. And then I have my protein, which is GPB, and it is a glycerin protein, and I love this stuff. It's $17 though. Yeah, it's crazy. I also use this when I'm deconditioning because it's all natural and it has a lot of fantastic properties in it. So I will use these two, and I won't use them at the same time, but coming out of a flat iron, especially for 2 weeks, I will definitely need to use more of a protein-based conditioner, and I only co-wash. In the 2 months that I've been outside of a weave, I've only shampooed my hair once, and that was I did a video, and I did do a clarifying shampoo, and that shampoo is sulfate free. So as I said, I don't use it all the time, but when I do use it, it is sulfate free. Okay, so then after I do my rinse, I do, after I do my conditioning, excuse me, I do an oil rinse. This has olive oil, rosemary, and Jamaican black castor oil in it. And then I will just go through and put it in on my scalp, and then I will seal it by rinsing it with cold water. And then I have noticed that when I do it in that order, that I'm seeing a greater difference, more shine, more body, and more slip as far as my hair being moisture and it actually sealing the oil into my hair. And it smells great because of the rosemary. So that's what I do. I also do an ACV rinse every once in a while, but once again, I'm only 2 months in, so I'm learning, and I would love your feedback. I would love your comments. Somebody had sent me a message, and it just was really, it was really touching, and it really made me feel good, even though I do these videos just for me and just to kind of go back and see how far I've come. I really just appreciate the comments, and definitely welcome them. So if you have anything you'd love to add, please make sure you do so below, and I will list all my products below and websites for you to actually be introduced to wheatgrass and then also to rosemary. So those are my two highlighted products that I do use and do intake in my body. So that is my Hairfinity review. As I said before, I am going to continue to use Hairfinity. I probably will do another review in April because I want to just take some time and focus on the overall health of my body as well as my hair. And I hope that you will continue to watch, like, and subscribe. And please feel free to message me. And oh, I'm also on Instagram. I love Instagram. It's at Camille Brandy. And I'd love for you to follow me. I talk a lot about my son. He is 12. He's gorgeous. And I do a lot of pictures of him and a lot of pictures of me because I am fashion designer. I like to do a lot of outfits of the days or just different things that I'm wearing or I see other people wearing. So make sure you go and follow me at Instagram. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week, and I will catch you in a couple of months for another Hairfinity review.